Well, hello there. We're so excited that you clicked on this video. We just thought, we'd start this video by saying that it's probably the highest resolution video I think that we have ever had. In fact, we didn't have any blurry scenes. All of it is just gorgeous, right, Jared?
Right.
It's beautiful. Enjoy. Hello, I'm Bree.
And I'm Jared.
And this is the Locals Minecraft server.
We have been sharing our adventures here with our new creator friends for a few months now.
If you'd like to catch up quickly on our adventures, check the description for past episode links.
All the SMP members got together to defeat the Ender Dragon.
Dragon's almost dead.
Got it. Yay, good job, everybody.
And went end busting for elytra and shulkers.
With new access to the end, this episode we want to improve and expand what we offer in our shop we've called the Discount Dungeon.
This means building more farms. We have built a farm for shulker shells,
one for wither skeleton heads used in beacons,
a raid farm for gunpowder, redstone, sugar, glowstone, bottles, mountains of emeralds, and totems of undying,
which give you a second chance if you die. We also made a little hoglin farm for leather and more. Grab some popcorn as we update the shop, embrace some shenanigans, launch a server-wide event, create a unique approach to a villager trading hall, and more.
We can't wait to jump into this adventure with you. Let's go!
My little gaming, get a little gaming in your life. Alright, so I have on me, my ender chest is completely full, but we have a bunch of new products. Ignore this, I'll explain in a bit, that we want to put in our shop. We've been selling like frog lights. Actually, before we started recording videos, we did the frog light farm, and it's had I think a total of 2 sales. We started the server a little bit late, so we weren't sure what kind of shops were going to be here at spawn. So we thought, well, nobody's probably done any frog lights, so we'll do frog lights, but mostly everyone's just kind of getting started themselves. So we decided with the farms and various things that we were making that we would go ahead and just include a few other items a little bit as an afterthought. We have like golden carrots and, silk touch and bending and that kind of thing. And all of those enchantments have done well, and our iron too has done pretty good, but we want to add a lot more items into the shop. We did last time, if you remember, we did the dye shop, but we want to have just wall to wall, ceiling to floor of barrels in here that will have a host of new products. I need to get this fixed up, so join me as I just kind of refresh the shop, get barrels in here so we can get more products going. Let's do it.
After a few members asked if we were going to sell elytra wings, we decided to do a little more end busting and make them available too. Alright, so we now have the elytra wings in shop, but it's been a few days and you can see, whoops, sorry, it probably came up too fast, but you can see there's been a lot of sales here in our shop for various things. Bryson joined us here on the server, so he's been buying up a storm. Pretty excited, glad to have those. I think I spent like an hour or two collecting wings, so glad to have that over with. I don't want to have to do that again, so hopefully they don't all disappear overnight. And we now sell elytra wings. Peculiar Pine Tree has been AFKing at spawn recently, and I happened to be online when he was one day, and I couldn't help myself. So I was over here taking care of some sheep stuff. I actually dyed all of these sheep red so that I could get a bunch of it for a project we're working on. And I couldn't help but notice that Peculiar Pine Tree was in the server, but he was AFK, and I figured that he was AFKing a farm of his. Well, when I was going to go back into the portal to go back home, I couldn't help but notice he is not AFKing a farm. He's in this house. He seems like he needs to be pranked, and I don't know what to do. Okay, his name's Peculiar Pine Tree. Seems like we should make him a little pine tree. So I think I need to nudge him out of where he is. Boy, it's easy to nudge somebody. It's the thought that counts. Pine, AFKing, at spawn. Was too tempting. We put Pine in a Peculiar Pine Tree. Oh no, we missed a spot. It's okay, it's a Peculiar Pine Tree. It doesn't need to be perfect. Love you, Pine. I have become the official event lady for the server recently. It's fun to create reasons for all of us to come together. After a lot of thinking, I decided on our first event. Last video, we talked about this PvP arena and how we built it and everything. That was such a fun activity to do, and kind of fun to do PvP, of course, with the members of the server. I also kind of want to do a whole park themed around this, but I'm kind of thinking in this area right here, we can just take down all these trees and start lining out some lots of places where I'm hoping the fellow members here, at least a few, will consider creating a little mini game. It can be a maze, a parkour, or maybe they can do a drip leaf spleef arena, just whatever they're interested in doing, just some sort of a mini game. And then hopefully each one will want to do that, or enough to make a full theme park here. The first step here is to get rid of all of these trees and start marking out where the different mini games can go. I finished this, and my plan was very simple. I was just gonna do this right here, this little berm wall. My concern was I wanted when you came into spawn that you could find this area fairly easy. So I wanted to make sure the direct lines, the direct paths were good. But as I did that, I did a lot more nice stuff. Just kind of made it look pretty. I don't know, decorated it a little bit, got the paths working. I got a little bit carried away, but now you can easily find this area back in here.
My brother-in-law Bryson joined the server. He is as mischievous as we are. With all of Bree's pranks, I had to get in on the fun. He's AFK right now, so I thought it might be a fun idea to go chicken bomb his base. I bet you this will be fine right here, honestly. This is what I was looking for. Hi, Bryson. Oh, run away. he's back. He's back. Run away. Run away. That's hilarious.
People create art in Minecraft using maps. I really wanted to try it, so we headed to an ocean to create a platform for our picture. Okay, so Jared, we are planning to do something pretty crazy. That includes maybe actually trying to make a big picture in Minecraft that you can hang on a wall. Preferably our logo.
Or maybe 2 logos, you never know.
Or maybe 2 logos, maybe if the first one goes well.
Yep.
You can see here that it's all blue because we're looking at the ocean. Well, we can, when we start modifying the what is here by placing in blocks, you'll see this will become a picture. It'll show up on this map. You can't really build on water very well. So what our plan is, see how the lava, when it gets over the water, it turns into stone, which is a pretty basic Minecraft mechanic. You might know it, you might not though if you don't play this game often. See how that gray splotch on the map? That's this splotch right here that we're standing on. We need something to build our logo on top of. So we decided, Jared's got a bunch of lava buckets, and we are just going to place a bunch of lava so all of this is stone so that we can put our logo on top of it. We did it. We completed it. Good job, us.
Good job, us.
You can kind of see we've actually started in on what I'm about to introduce, but we want to do 2 of these pixel art map things. So we're actually going to do our secondary platform. We discussed that it was probably about an hour's worth of work between the 2 of us.
I'd say so, yeah.
I don't know if the lava buckets are faster, but we don't have to collect all the materials that we need to put down here. So maybe in the long run, probably it does.
Yeah, I
maybe
think so.
16,000 blocks?
16,000, I think.
Yeah, 16,000 blocks here. So that's a lot of work, a lot of grinding, but I don't know. It's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been.
And I'm looking forward to seeing these in-game. We're going to just do the platforms, and we're going to stream the actual pixel putting down process. So if you want to check out the full stream in real time, we'll put it down in the description. So shall we get started on our secondary platform here?
Oh, yeah. We streamed the whole process of making our logo in Minecraft. We were pleased with the end result. We plastered it everywhere.
My successful tree prank, Pine again AFK'd at spawn. I couldn't believe my luck. This time though, I wanted to do something a little bit different. We've got to work him over a little bit. He's got to know that this is going to happen to him if he chooses to AFK in spawn, no less, where he's easily gottable. It got dark and I'm so glad I slept. I don't know. I think these guys were going after Pine. Oops. I didn't think of the phantoms. My bad, my bad. Hopefully Pine's okay. The plan is very, very simple, and it is this plan. We're going to place him in a glass box. And we aren't going to put that box into a box and mail that box to ourselves.
And then I'll put that box inside of another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself.
Instead, we're going to say, shop at the discount dungeon. It's Pine approved. What do you think?
I love it. That's hilarious.
Yes, I think that we've always wanted a Pine mascot for our discount dungeon. So now when folks pass by, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, I better buy something from this shop because, I mean, even Pine approves of it. Oh, Pine, you make it too easy.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I actually, look at him go. He's back online. I think he might know what's going on here. And oh man, I'm so glad I did that quickly because he really was back pretty quickly. I changed the signs up just a little bit. I thought that I would maybe do that. We did a flash sale of a promo code of Pine approved on your next order, and we'll know Pine sent you kind of a goofball thing. But anyway, there you go. What did you think, Pine? I don't know if we've ever found a better advertiser for our store here. You are very good at the job.
This is brilliant. Pine approved.
Yes. And a quick little promo, because you were doing so good that, we wanted to give back to our loyal customers, you see. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is there a limit to how much I can buy on the discount?
It's a one-time discount, but no.
May just take you up on that offer.
All right, then. All right.
I would like you to relieve me of my head. It is fairly heavy.
Okay, all right. Are you ready?
Yes. Whoa! One hit? Okay, then. I expected it to be at least slightly difficult. You didn't have to make it look easy. That is for the armor stand that you're making.
Oh, right. Okay, all right. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Okay. It's not the same thing, but it's good. I love it.
There we go. Pine approved.
That is the perfect solution. I love it. Well, anytime you need your head relieved from your shoulders, you just let me know, and we can take care of that.
All right, thank you very much. Is there a charge for your head relieving services?
No. Or... I do it just for the fun of it. It's my hobby, my pastime.
Okay. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
After chatting with our server members, we decided the official area for the shopping district. To make it easier for members to know where they can build, I decided to do more plot outlines.
Because I'm on the roll now to get the spawn area beautified, what I'm going to do is take that sheep pen and I'm going to move it over here so that I can kind of be more where the animals are. And then... in this area now, I would like to make this the official shopping district. In other news, Bryson here has opened up his ice shop, and so that's pretty exciting to think that it's high time that we maybe get going here and start the time lapse. So let's do it. This sheep pen ended up being quite the mystery. We still have no idea which member built it. Pine even studied early episode footage to try and figure it out, but the builder remains unknown. I hope that if they return, they won't mind that I moved it. Okay, so I was just going to move the sheep pen, but I got a little bit carried away. I wanted to finish up the shopping district area because we had talked long with Pine. I think I had even asked a few of the other members, and this just seems to be our shopping district.
Yeah.
So I've done a couple of things. Well, more than a couple. You saw the time lapse. There was quite a bit that I did, but I did a bunch of plots just like I did with the mini games. I kind of figure it's a nice way to organize everything, but also when new folks join, and us included, we weren't really sure where to build.
Yeah.
And so the hope is with these, they're just kind of guidelines. Obviously, people can claim as many as they need, but just to kind of give an idea, it looks like most people are doing more shops of not too big. This here is a XP grinder, a skeleton XP grinder that Pine made at the beginning of the world. I also put in a couple of these market stalls because I noticed there was a few people that weren't really interested in making a shop or maybe making a shop yet. Claim one of these instead of making a shop and just sell their wares, just the few wares that they may have. So that'll be an option. I also, of course, did a bunch of pathing. Now we want to turn our sights to one more thing on our shop, and that is making a logo for it. We have, of course, our logo that we did of our logo, but we want a shop discount dungeon logo.
Yeah, we do.
We're actually going to move these in here because we had a sign that was like owned by My Little Gaming, so we moved that in here to look like that so people can kind of see who the owners are. But we want a nice, pretty logo right there. So are you ready, Jared?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go make that. I was a freelance artist for many years, mainly focused on cartoon work. We wanted a custom logo for our shop, so I drew a picture on my iPad, used this site that converts images into Minecraft map art, and we created a schematic to follow. It was great fun to see my drawing come to life in-game.
Okay, Jared. Our beautiful creation is done. Let's fly up and see it. Grand reveal. Oh, yeah, baby. The fun thing is that, like, we've seen these in our creative world. But what I was quite struck by with our logo was that it looked quite different and actually better when it was placed on the item frame where it will live. So I'm really excited to see this on an item frame. Are you ready to go and put it into its home?
Let us go put it on its home.
Let's go do it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get rid of this. And plunk one there. And is it this one? Yes.
There it is.
It is beautimous. It is beautimous. It was so fun to make that in the art program like I would normally make art and actually have it translated to Minecraft.
How was that in Minecraft?
I know, it's so crazy that can be created in vanilla Minecraft. Blows my noggin. And then, of course, like we showed before, this is where our logo's gone now. So I'd say that other than I think we may add like redstone to our shop or whatever, we've actually made quite a few sales. Oh my, we've made more iron sales as well. We've made more Totem of Undying sales. We've actually sold quite a bit. I think we sold more, we sold more mending. We're doing pretty good. Somebody bought a pair of wings. The shop is rolling in the diamonds.
It really is.
And actually, our dye shop is doing pretty good too. I restocked it, but I think we made like maybe 5 diamonds or more on this, and definitely probably a stack, would you say, of diamonds from the shop?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we've been doing pretty good. Well, I think the next thing that we need to get cracking on is we're going to get cracking on our mini game, and we've been, brainstorming a little bit, and we actually took our plot that we claimed. I'll show you. Let's just fly over real quick. Our plot that we claimed over here, we copy and pasted it into a flat world so that we could just kind of experiment with it. And do you want to do the grand reveal, Jared, of what we intend on building?
A Super Mario World themed parkour.
Yes, so we thought it might be kind of fun. And we're also going to have little coins that people can find in barrels throughout the course. We're going to have probably a total of 17 barrels, so 17 coins that can be collected in our parkour course. I'm not really sure how we're going to add that up, but we'll probably give away prizes for people that find all 17. We're going to build that on stream, just like we built the logo. If you're watching this in our video and you want to see it play by play of us putting that parkour course together, you can go check that out. Link will be down in the description. And for us, let's go get building it, shall we?
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
If you've seen previous episodes, you'll know we have a sign prank battle that's been going on with Pine. We've been waiting for a response, and boy did he deliver.
So we've been told by Pine that we maybe should be recording when we go check out our shop. But of course, he said no reason. No reason. And I don't know about you, but that sounded like a reason. I see something. Okay, I would like... What? Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I think that we should put a knot at the top. I'm not sure what he was going for. He keeps advertising so well. For us, yeah, I don't. He's so good at it, He's just the best. Thank you, Pine. You're just dandy. You're just dandy.
As we finished the build, we realized we didn't have the gold needed for our Mario coins we wanted players to find throughout the course. So we did what any reasonable person would do and built an over-the-top Ilmango gold farm.
Exactly. Doesn't everybody do that? This is our crazy piglin or pig farm.
Gold
pigman?
farm.
Gold farm. Took actually a good chunk of time to make, and Jared has just completed an auto storage underneath it, which wow, looks fantastic. Which means that all the extra stuff that we don't need is gonna get dispensed with in that lava over there.
That's right.
Super, super important on a server, and really just good business. So the idea is that the pigmans are going to get really mad at me, and they're going to come into these slots, and they're going to die, and a bunch of gold's going to drop, but also a bunch of other junk that we don't need.
Yes.
So that is what this is for. Otherwise, because of how very efficient this farm is, it would be a lag fest.
Yeah.
It's going to be so loud. Maybe I should just pre-decide to turn down the sounds just so that we don't, die in a flaming pile of crazy. Okay, so what I do here now, if I hit one, all of them are going to get mad.
Oh man, look at them all come.
Okay, so let's do a big, see now, ooh, they're all mad at me. Now they're gonna fall into there and see how they're quickly dying. That's because Minecraft only allows so much in one chunk, and I have put in there, it looks like one minecart, but actually there's 22 sitting there. So you can't see, but that is what's happening. So if you would like to build this gold farm, this is not of our invention.
No.
If you'd like to build it, we'll put the link down in the description. All right, so with our gold farm completed, I now have got all the Mario coins all the way up to number 17 all set up here, and I think I have a couple more barrels I have to put in here. I think we only have 13 hidden, and I want to do a total of 17, so I'm going to get hiding these. I'm not going to show you where the barrels are, though, because I want members to be able to find them all on their own, so I'm going to do that real quick.
12 seconds later.
All right, all sorted, done, and dusted. I've got the front here that says, find all 17 Mario coins hidden in barrels around the course. Deposit all 17 coins in barrels at top to win a block of diamond. Kind of see them here. That's the first coin, and then so on and so forth, various ones in there. And then when you get to the top, then they'll find the last one. The 17th coin will be like on this little, under this little flag. And then it says deposit all 17 coins to claim your block of diamond. And then the idea is they put all 17 in there, and then they can take their block of diamond. Anyway, I'm hoping that'll be easy to understand. And then this is the way down. You can go down the little green tubes here. So yeah, anyway, that is that. All done and dusted. I'll let the members know that this is open now. Everyone is doing something a little bit different. I think JT has already built a really cool dropper over here for his parkour. And I think Knizy and his son are coming up with something right now. They've got a fireplace. They've started with something. And then a few of these other ones have been claimed as well. So I'm excited to see what everyone does, and I'm really glad to have this completed. A gentleman named G1 Games joined us on the server. Pine, Bryson, and myself decided to give him the grand tour. We saw our base, Bryson's base, and of course Pine's base. Pine has a rather spread out location using temporary nether tunnels. It was a blast to navigate them. Oh!
I have 2 hearts left.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. 2 hearts isn't dead. You're fine.
He had his totem of undying on him though.
I did. Thing with me. It's
Oh, I see the problem. I forgot that I actually put a block at the end of the tunnel.
this is what I hit. I hit this.
So, my bases are all in different directions. So the first one, probably the simplest one to look at, one of them, is in this direction, at the very end of the tunnel here. Now this is the next test of skill here. If we head out this way.
I love how this tests our Minecraft skills at the same time. This is very nice. I like it.
This
like
is a challenge.
minigame.
Yeah,
challenge
this is
episode.
your
I'm recording,
mini
by the way. I
game,
think you guys are
Pine.
too.
You don't need to make one. We need.
Yeah.
You just need to have tours to your base.
Find Pine's
So-
base. Just simple.
You need to get through here, not fall in the lava, and go quick enough that if there's a ghast, he doesn't throw a fireball at you because this tunnel is
Uh-oh.
over the lava.
I hear.
So
I
as long
hear it.
as
Do we go in
he
one by
doesn't see
one?
you on the way in, you're fine.
Uh-oh.
So, and then this is the way out.
Oh, oh.
Ooh, this is really cool.
This is the goat farm.
Oh,
horn farm, actually.
I love it.
So this tunnel is the real test of skill.
Pine avoided the lava pockets while digging these tunnels, which makes a speckled, head-hazardous highway. I endeavored to help him, but might have gotten a little too sure of myself.
Okay, so this tunnel is treacherous because sometimes the roof juts down.
I have.
so
to,
you
why
want
don't
to
you
be
just get
careful.
rid of it? I'm on it. I'm clearing it
Because
up.
there's lava right above that, so it is certain death if you try. Oh,
I
okay.
actually might die. It's
found
not
the
a
lava.
joke.
oh, no. I told you there was lava.
I'm dead. I was like, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna take care of it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I died. That was
I don't
bad.
have any chest. Where's my crafting table?
Our grand tour ended with a few battles in the PvP Coliseum. Knizzy joined us at that point and counted us in.
Get ready to rumble! 3, 2, 1, go. And the arrows are flying furiously.
Bryson, you ate that arrow for me. Thank you. We had a ball getting to know G1 and hanging out with some of the crew. Please check out Pine, G1 Games, and Knizzy's channel in the description. You can catch Bryson streaming and recording with us.
Before wrapping up this episode, we want to get a little progress done on our base.
Okay, so we are here at our Cove,
Mm-hmm.
and we actually haven't completed this completely, have we, Jared?
We have not.
We have not. So, back here, we've done the Cove. If you remember from previous stuff, we've done the Cove. And we have our iron farm here, if you can remember. I know it's a few episodes back now, but anyway, we have still a bunch more villagers. This is a villager breeder, so that's just going to have villagers. But we have a bunch of them back here that need a home. They need a place to stay.
Yeah, they do.
Because here is just not good enough. It's just no way. That's just you. We can do better than that. We are going to make them a little, I don't know, shanty place, would you say, Jared?
A little shanty town and
Yeah, so we're going to fill in this whole area. We've already designed it, so now we got to build it. So join us as we complete our cove. Okay, Jared, I think we completed our cove space.
we did.
Super exciting. Shall we go show it off?
Oh yeah.
All right. This is it, which I mean, you saw the time lapse, you know what this looks like, but we
Yep.
thought we'd just quickly walk you through, all the fun stuff that's here. Like we mentioned, this is a smuggler's cove.
Yep.
So the idea is that they've taken boats, sometimes whole ships.
Whole ships and just cram them in here.
And just cram them in here. So this is a ship on its side. You can see the mast is being held up in the ceiling. We needed some golden carrot trades. So in the center, we have our farmer villagers. And actually, if I get up over here, you can see that this too is a ship. It's half a ship that's in here. We had a really super ugly
ugly cactus
Yeah.
farm, and we won't mention it, but this is the new cactus farm. It goes down. You can see all the way there. We also use black concrete, which we've been really having fun kind of hiding things with black concrete. Like it disappears down there. So
Allows you to hide things without detailing it.
exactly. So perfect. So that's there, which is super nice. If you come around the bend down here in the lower part of the cove, we have some areas for various villagers that we don't want a lot of, but we might like to have around. And here's going to be probably a Fletcher at some point. But
Like if you randomly need empty maps. For
yeah,
example.
which, this episode we ended up needing. So,
Yeah,
they come in
exactly.
handy. Down here is probably the most important and well-used area, and that is all of our enchanting guys, all of our librarians. So they're going to give us all the enchants that we need for our various armor. You can see Unbreaking, Fortune, Mending, Silk Touch, Efficiency, all the ones that are super important, and it actually goes all the way down here. We don't have every enchant,
No, unfortunately not, but
but all the ones that we, use.
yeah, for sure.
Keep calm and shut up. What is this? What are these signs? Why am I only now seeing these signs? What is this?
I might have added them in afterwards.
Please.
It's like, how libraries, they have like just in their sitting areas, they have just random inspirational posters.
Oh, and you
And it's
just
like
decided.
the keep quiet in the library.
Oh,
keep
well,
calm
I mean,
and-
they are a bunch of smugglers, so it makes sense that they're a bit crass. They're a bit like, just be quiet. That's so funny. I only now just noticed that. These are our clerics. So, these guys are all the potion dudes, which, these guys can be nice to have around. We're not really focused on clerics.
No.
We're more focused on, whatever we want to be. We don't have to trade to get emeralds. That's what your farm comes in for.
Yes, exactly.
Back over here is our leather workers. Again, not many of them. Don't need many of them, but nice to have around. And then if we come up, we weren't really sure what to do with this area, so we went for just kind of random storage that would be plunked around. My thought is, if you're stealing things, you probably don't have a lot of, care for the various stuff you take. So
Yeah,
you're probably
exactly.
not going to probably not going to be very orderly. And then this ship, which was actually, this was really kind of difficult to do. Like, I don't really build ships. I can't say I've built many of them in my life at all, if any. And to start off building one on its side was definitely a challenge. But I'm happy with how it came out for sure. In the boat is where all of our masons live, and you can see we have a lot more of these guys because there's a lot more stuff that we need from the masons, or we figure we can need for future big
and
projects.
if we ever need quartz, these guys only give 12 quartz at a time, so you need a lot of them to get any substantial amount of them.
Yeah, so that is why we have a bunch of them in here. So they're for future court needing, if we need them. And then, of course, this is our elevator back up to we'll go up here. This is our vault here. So we want to have quick access to all of our stuff. So we actually don't have enough space in here. I don't know if you've seen this. This is the thing we did last time. So if you missed the build of this,
And
you might want to go
for
check it
sneak
out.
peeks to next episode,
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Just another small giant cave for future places to put our stuff. We're done with this cove space, but we really aren't done with the base in general. Of course, we have that big hole to fill with more stuff. You'll have to catch us next time to see what we put down in there. But we want to have ships on this water so that it looks like, it's a place that's in use and there's activity around.
yeah, so maybe some sailing ships, maybe even some of those river barges, because this is more of a river type looking area, right?
True. Definitely a lot more to do. Well, not a lot here to do on the base, but we have got other projects that we're also dying to do. We want to have stuff to do on our base here, just kind of continuously, because I'm sure we just will.
Yeah.
But we wanted to complete that aspect because we'd been talking about it for a while before we move on to our future hopefully
Yes.
mega projects that we have in store. Well, we really appreciate you watching our episode here. We had a lot of fun. If you'd like to check out the various locals members, they're channels will be down in the description, especially the ones that were in this episode. You can check them out. They're all fabulous people. Consider giving our channel a follow and this video a like. We'll have the whole series down in the description. So if you want to catch up on exactly what we've been rocking and rolling here, you are more than welcome to. We would love for you to be along for our journey. So I really want to say thank you for watching, and we look forward to hanging out with you more next time for some more Locals Minecraft server. Bye!
Bye.